We don't whitewash our history. We're legitimate. We're clear with it. We have a great exhibit about the Green Book, and that is a perfect example of the African American experience and how it related to the automobile in terms of moving around this country.
I'm Sonya Hollins with Girls Talk Books, and we're here with Nick of the Gilmore Car Museum in our cool glasses, because that's what people do when they're in cool cars, right? That's what we do, and this is the coolest car museum in the world. So I love it. So we can take that off. But thank you. I want to just get into really quickly the connection with the driving in the history of African Americans, Black women, cars, and freedom, and how you opened up the door to this amazing place for these girls to have this here. Tell me a little bit about the Gilmore Car Museum, just really quickly for our audience.
So, of course, if you're familiar with Gilmore, we're the largest car museum in North America. And for a lot of people, that just sounds like a lot of buildings full of a lot of shiny metal. And that is true. There's beautiful cars on display. But what we are more than that is storytellers. And every one of these cars has a story, whether it's talking about societal change or society in its relationship with the automobile, because America grew significantly when the roads started coming in, or if it's about a personal story that you might have with a particular vehicle. And one of the most exciting things about this exchange and this opportunity was we were able to use our assets, our cars, to help you guys tell your story, to help women tell their story about their experience with these vehicles.
Right. And had you ever done anything like this before?
Never.
Never? This is the first time?
It is, and we're super excited about it. It was a big undertaking, a lot of photographs, a ton of planning. As you know, it's not easy to move cars in a building, right? But it really came together well, super well planned.
And thank you, because you had never had this done before. You had these little girls coming in here with all these expensive cars. So I appreciate you entrusting us to do this, and it turned out beautifully, like amazing. The images are great.
They were the best. They are the best part of this entire thing. The cars are secondary. And I remember when they walked in and saw these cars, their jaws just,
right.
Oh my. And it was super cool to have her.
I love it. And then before we even took the pictures, you gave them a tour of the whole place, the history. They learned about horns and like car emblems, like all these things that they had no clue about, even how to pump gas, like the old-fashioned service stations. So, I mean, I love it. And as African-American girls, I think only one of them had ever been here before.
Wow.
So do you have a lot of African-Americans who come here? Like, and how could we help bring that, the whole, awareness to this car museum here? And why do you think it's important for people of color to come here?
Well, absolutely. I think, the biggest drawback to the Gilmore Car Museum, if you could say there is one, is we aren't necessarily close to the interstate. We're kind of off out in the back 40.
Right.
Definitely in the middle of some cornfields. And so literally, yes. So it's not easy to get out here, and makes it easy to be forgotten. And that's okay. I think the biggest thing we can do is just get the word out and share with people the understanding that it's not a museum full of cars. It's a museum full of stories. And these cars are the mechanisms that we use to tell those stories. And I think that's just all you have to share with people. And with anyone, whether you are a car collector or you hate cars, with full spectrum, right? There is no denying that the automobile has played a direct role in how you experience American society and American life. Whether that's good, bad, or ugly, they tell a story. And it's for us, it's our hope to really expand on telling that story. We don't whitewash our history. We're legitimate. We're clear with it. We have a great exhibit about the Green Book. And that is a perfect example of the African American experience and how it related to the automobile in terms of moving around this country. That's one of many, many stories about that relationship. And we're super thrilled to tell it.
Exactly. Now, there's so many cool stories here, you're right. But one of the coolest stories here is the Walt Disney connection with Mr. Gilmore.
Yeah.
And that we got a chance to take a picture in the no-mobile seats. So tell us a little bit about Mr. Gilmore and Walt Disney and their connections and what you have here.
Sure, that's all happenstance. So Donald Gilmore had a summer cottage over in California, and just by chance, his neighbor was Walt Disney, surprisingly enough, and they became close friends. And he said, Walt, this is right about the time he's building Disney World. He said, I think you should come over to what we're doing. I want you to show you a museum. So Walt Disney came out here to little old Hickory Corners. Wow. And saw what was going on, and then started having all these grand ideas of what Don should do to the museum, including a channel from the lake to bring boats up into the car museum. Obviously, that did not happen. Thank goodness.
Right.
A few months later, Mr. Disney called Mr. Gilmore and said, "Hey, I have a gift for you. We just finished this set for the Nomobile, and I'm going to donate not only the Rolls Royce, but also the like a 6 times scale of the back seat that they filmed in to make full-size adults look like little gnomes." And it's a great piece to have. Not everyone gets to sit in those chairs.
We got to sit in
You
it.
did, and you
Yes.
looked tiny.
Exactly. We had like 12 girls in the seat.
Yes,
That was
absolutely.
all in one seat. Yes. Well, I want to thank you again for everything, and we have this reception to get to. People are coming in, and they're excited about seeing the beautiful pictures that we're taking here and enjoying these amazing cars. Some people probably have never been here before, so we want to get over to our guests. But thank you again for everything, and I'm excited this will be here from April through September.
That's right.
2026. So thanks again for everything.
Thank you.
All right, and thanks again for watching Girls Talk Books. Till next time. Bye. Thanks for joining us on Girls Talk Books, where we celebrate the power of representation in publishing and uncover the stories that matter most. We hope you're leaving inspired, empowered, and ready to take the next step on your own publishing journey. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with someone who needs a little extra encouragement on their storytelling journey. I'm Sonya Hollins. Until next time, keep writing, keep dreaming, and remember, your story matters. See you next time on Girls Talk Books.